There's a moment in every parent's life where it really hits you between the eyes that you may not be there their entire life, and you're not going to be able to always provide for them. And that's where North Coast comes in.
We knew that this had to happen. My other children have their own lives to live, and we certainly don't expect them to take care of Maureen. It's very, very hard.
I hope every parent of a disabled child could find an organization like this to help them.
North Coast Community Homes is an organization dedicated to providing dignified, safe, affordable housing to those in our community who are most vulnerable.
We're talking about providing housing to some of our neediest members of society. People who have mental disabilities, people who have mental illnesses, people who have physical disabilities.
It is very important for someone with a disability to be blended into the community, to feel like they're living the life they want to live and live it independently in their own apartment.
It's a much more home-like way to provide care for folks. They can stay in their community, they can attend their schools, their churches, and most importantly, they can stay engaged with their families and their friends.
The apartment has been a real godsend. My aunt said it too, and so did my daughter, Anne Marie. And she said, it really helps us, knowing that you're okay here now.
My daughter's not going to be getting married. She's not going to be having children. She didn't get an opportunity to go to college, but she's got a house of her own.
We're different than most landlords. We care about our tenants. We're very much connected with them.
After we find the property, we tend to do a lot of work to it to make sure that it's comfortable, that the bathrooms are large enough, that the kitchen is usable, that they can get to the washer and dryer.
Oftentimes we need to add safety features like grab bars or maybe replace a bathtub with a step-in shower. We try to be very responsive, especially when it involves safety needs.
We decided several years ago to put in suppression systems over all our stoves. For us, that was 198 systems. No one required us to do it. It cost us $250,000 to do it.
It is something that North Coast feels that they want to do for the tenants and they want to have as a safety feature.
North Coast Community Homes are a good place to live. Here, people care for me and my brother Brian and make sure we won't get hurt.
I can't think of another organization that cares as much as the people at North Coast do.
The cost for us to provide the level of care we want to provide exceeds what the people who live there can afford.
If we want to put a quality system in the home that the state doesn't think is necessary, but we do, you have to have a way to fund it.
There is this incredible need for this type of housing in our community. That need has grown.
If we're rolling along and have the funding we need, if we develop 3 homes in a given year, that's a lot. That's 12 people. It's a drop in the bucket. And it's very frustrating.
Hundreds, thousands of people right here in Northeast Ohio need a home. We're here to provide them, but we need help. We need support.
Please donate to North Coast Community Homes. People like us can live independent.
We all feel very passionate about what we do. And you don't need to spend much time in our homes to feel that passion.
We're helping people that may have thought that they could have never have had their own place, and we're helping make that happen.
Notre Costa es muy bueno.
But as a parent, the one thing that I know intrinsically is how much this means to not only the men and women that live in our properties, but their families.
I know that when I'm passed on up to heaven or where I'm going, I can be rest assured that she's in good hands.